Hey, what's up, guys? Spencer Rhodes here. So, AMC released a little mini promo for the back half of The Walking Dead Season 9, which starts this February. It's just a 20-30 second little promo, and it shows what appears to be a few walkers, and they're just walking, outside. It's a bright day, and one of them stops and turns around, and it's a whisperer. And that's it. It's not any footage from the actual episodes. It's filmed just as a promo. But some people are speculating that the Whisperer is a character that we know about or that we're familiar with, like Beta or Alpha or Negan or Daryl. It's not Alpha. It definitely is a man. It's a male Whisperer. It's not Beta because I don't think there's a beard. And if there is a beard, it's not very big. Beta has a gigantic beard. Like Ryan Hurst has a gigantic beard. Like you see it in the trailer for the back half. He has a big-ass beard. Nowhere near big enough for it to be that Whisperer. It doesn't look like Daryl. Some people are saying it could be Negan. I guess that's possible, but I seriously doubt it. I think it's just a normal Whisperer, just sort of like a background guy. He might not even be seen in the actual show, I don't know, but he could just be like a background Whisperer, like an unimportant Whisperer that'll get killed off in Season 9 or Season 10, because the Whisperer is like an army of people. It's like 50 people, 100 people, I don't know the exact number. They could change it from the comics. Probably at least about 50 people, so it's probably just one of those random background guys, and it doesn't really mean much of anything. It could be Negan. I mean, I don't see a whole lot of Negan in those eyes, but I mean, if they really wanted to go for that and surprise the fans, I guess they could have had Jeffrey Dean Morgan dress up as the Whisperer. That could be something for the story. Maybe that's a part of how Negan sneaks out. I mean, it wouldn't be him. It wouldn't be him sneaking out. It wouldn't be him sneaking out of Alexandria. We've seen that he already makes it. He already makes it to the sanctuary. So, and Negan doesn't know about the Whispers. He doesn't know about their strategy and how they skin walkers and put on the mask or anything. So Negan doesn't know about that stuff yet. He will find out like most characters do. But there's no reason for this Whisperer to be Negan unless it's like, episode like 10 or 11 or 12 where Negan has already found out about the Whisperers and he decides to disguise himself as a Whisperer. This is something that can happen. A good guy character can put on the mask and pretend to be a Whisperer so that he can blend in and then kill the other Whisperers, as a trick. Dwight does this in the comics. Negan could do the same thing. Another character could do the same thing. Any character could be like, okay, well, let's put on this Whisperer mask and this costume, and that way we can trick the other Whisperers into thinking we're one of them, and then we can kill them. It could happen. It could be possible. I think that's a little too deep for it to be anything in this video. I don't think this video has anything to do with that. I think we're just looking at a random Whisperer. It's just sort of a little mini promo that doesn't really give us anything. It's just kind of a teaser for the Whisperers. With Negan in the comics, he does pretend like he wants to be with Whisperers. He does. He goes up to Alpha and he says, like, you're hot, I'm in love with you, blah, blah, blah. I mean, he's just kidding about that part, but he pretends like he wants to join them. He tries to pretend like he is just a random guy, just a random stranger that's just walking around, and he spends time with the Whisperers, he gets close to them, and then he ends up killing Alpha. Now, this is after the heads on spikes. This is after what will be the big moment in The Walking Dead Season 9. I guarantee it. It's when the Whisperers decapitate 12 characters and put their heads on spikes. And Negan is supposed to go off and go meet up with them afterwards, because Negan finds out about it, and then he kills Alpha. He cuts off her head, which is sort of like karma, it's like justice for what they did to the 12 characters. And then he brings her head back to Alexandria as a sort of a peace offering to join them in the battle to fight the Whisperers, because he had just literally cut the head off of the snake in a way, and he thought that would severely damage the Whisperers, and it doesn't quite work out that way, because Beta basically takes charge and he just leads the Whisperers, and he leads the herd that the Whisperers have, because the Whisperers in the comics, they have a huge herd at their disposal that they can just use for anything. It's supposed to be the biggest herd we've ever seen, and they can use that they can control it. And then they can use it to destroy Alexandria, and that's what Beta ends up trying to do after Negan kills Alpha. And he doesn't care if he gets killed. He doesn't care if his entire people get killed. He just wants to destroy Alexandria and kill all the good guys because he's angry about Negan killing Alpha. And this is what starts the Whisperer War, which I can just about guarantee they're not going to get to that until season 10. But I'm kind of getting off track. I mean, that's what Negan does in the comics. He pretends to want to be a Whisperer. He kills Alpha. He brings her head back to Alexandria, and it starts off the Whisperer War, which Beta leads against the good guys. But I don't think that's what's happening here. I don't think Negan is going to disguise himself as a Whisperer. He doesn't disguise himself as a Whisperer in the comics. He just goes up to Alpha and says, "I want to join you." So Negan might not necessarily really have to dress up as a Whisperer. I mean, I don't know. It could, like I said, it could be a good guy character disguising themselves as a Whisperer so they could blend in and kill other Whisperers. But really, I think this is just a random Whisperer. It's just a random, harmless little promo. It doesn't really give you any information it's not any footage from the back half of season 9, and I don't think it's a big character. It'd be kind of clever if they did that. If they just like had an actor that we know from the show, dress up as a Whisperer and us not be able to tell. But I think it's just a random Whisperer. Anyway, the link to the promo is in the description if you want to watch it. And yeah, that's really all I have for this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't be shy. Hit that like and subscribe. I'm not going anywhere. I make 1 to 2 Walking Dead videos per day, so please hit that subscribe button. Right now we are at 300 subscribers. My goal is to try to get to 400 in the next few months. So just remember, every subscriber counts. Every bit of support matters and is very, very, very appreciated. Cannot believe we have gotten to 300. I cannot wait to eventually get to 400. I have faith. We'll get there. We'll get there. But yeah, with all that said, I am Spencer Rhodes, and I will see you guys later. Bye.